Since there is a certain strength in numbers, I'd like to preface the video by these words before anybody's feelings get hurt. Although everything I say here is the gospel truth according to me, none of it is legally binding. That means everything I say here is just the opinion of me. That is me as the owner of an Infiniti M45, M56, maybe one, maybe two, maybe a few. And this is what I thought of the Infiniti Q60 and most recently Infiniti Q50 when I operated them for a while.
Which reminds me, it could trip you up if you tried to do that because it just locks. Alright, so this is a 2000 and I believe it's an 18 Q50 all-wheel drive 3.0 T. It's a nice car. I'm not gonna fault it for that. It's got a lot of cool features. You know, it's got one thing that really got me was this heated seat. Check it out. It's so you can do high, medium, low, and then off. Well, then auto. That's interesting, but you know, I felt it doesn't burn my my body or anything, so pretty cool. However, they got that figured out. It's got this sport seat thing, like right here. This, while I'm doing this, it's loosening the bolsters. If I do this, it tightens the seat bolsters, so the seat grabs a little tighter beside me, which is, it's a fun thing, I guess, if you're gonna toss the car around. Not necessarily the best thing if you're a full-bodied man or woman, but otherwise pretty cool stuff. The drive mode selector right here, it's unlike the M56 one where, you know, go up and that's what you see. Then Sport Plus, which is pretty aggressive. It's pretty nice, although at decent highway speeds it goes up to the seventh gear anyway, and you can also do something personal. I'd rather just leave it in sport mode. In Sport Plus, Bluetooth audio, which is pretty cool. 2 screens, not the most intuitive. I think they just went for multiple screens for the sake of having multiple screens. I've driven it enough to know that the sound system, or rather, let's talk about the acoustics in the car. The sound system, I know it doesn't say Bose anywhere, so I'm not gonna say that they lied to me, but it's very okay. It's not refined at all. It's just, it's got some bass, if anything, you know, nothing too, okay, yeah, whatever. Settings, audio, sound settings. So that's pretty much all you get, which is standard, you know, bass, treble balance. It's fader. It's cool, no center speaker or anything, but it's a decent car. I feel like, and I'm not doing this to bash the car, but it feels cheaper, feels like a rental car with an Infiniti badge. And I think this car was an appliance, a traveling appliance made for people who wanted to get from A to B, and then they, you know, tacked on the Infiniti name to it. What I'm saying is that if you own a 2000 and if you own an Infiniti M35, 45, whatever it is, and you were ever thinking, man, I'm so tempted to get a Q50 because of the newer tech and all that, I think most of us would be disappointed, because what the Q50 lacks that the M45, M35, M37, you know, the Q70 have, although their tech might be arguably a little older, is refinement. And I usually say this is a fast car, don't get me wrong, it's a very quick car. Any car can get to 100 miles an hour. The difference between any car and a luxury cruiser is how fast you get to 100 miles an hour, and 2, how well you retain your composure while you get to 100 miles an hour, right? So yeah, you'll go fast, but do you feel safe, secure? How's the road noise, you know? I think the M definitely has this car beat, although it's got way less miles, and you guys already know I don't freak out over miles because I know maintenance. But I'm driving it because my M56, the X, is at the Infiniti dealership getting transmission service, but I really miss my car. Yes, this one's cool because it's got audio, you know, and I'm enjoying Sirius XM radio, but I'm very eager to go back into my car. This is not something I'd be driving every day. It's kind of tight. It's pretty cool. I'm a 4-door guy, you know, so it's pretty kind of cramped a little bit, which makes it tossable, yeah, but it kind of reminds me of my 2003 Infiniti M. And I'd tell you, any day, if you gave me the new tech into my old car, I'd go back to my Infiniti M45, 2003 M45, just because of refinement and the quality of material. It just felt better in there. Let's go check out the hood anyway. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, that's cool. The standardized buttons, right? Looks kind of like the M37. Do some of these have cooled seats? I can't remember. I'm glad they didn't do any chrome strip over here, which is cool. Pretty clean, right? Oh, well, nice. Oh, okay, well, that's disappointing. It's either they took the tools away, or this is one of the newer cars that comes without a spare tire. Give you a can of Fix-A-Flat and tell you to go on your way. Oh, shoot, it is disappointing. That's it. No spare wheel, huh? Good thing it's got folding rear seats, so... Oh, snap. What did I just unlock? I thought I unlocked the seat. I guess not, huh? Well, I unlocked something. I don't know what the hell it was. Oh, there you go. That's it. So yeah, I did unlock the seat. I was just pulling at the wrong thing. So I'm pretty happy that they make him like this now, right? Can't complain.